Okay, now you niggas best I apologize to introduce it like that. Hey, grand rising, grand evening. Shout out to all the melanated gods. Niggas, it took me a lot of time to get this camera in this specific position just so you can see me. So you best appreciate it. I just gotta be an earth sign real quick and let you know this food ain't free. You best appreciate this spiritual food you about to get because I had to bust my ass to get you this. Anyway, grand rising. How's it going? Grand evening and all that good stuff. So we're gonna do a little intuition test. Now, I normally lecture like this, so those who've seen my lectures, be it Inner Peace 714 on my YouTube, you know how I get down. But I'm about to be like how I was a little bit more slow in the previous video. This should be posted to Instagram too, so I'm gonna be a little bit more quicker like I would for those in the front of the class and for the back of the class who love both of y'all. So we just gonna do a little intuitional test first. Here's what you're gonna get in this video. I'm gonna give you Reiki for 5 minutes at the end of it, but you're gonna be shown how to do libations. No, I'm gonna give you Reiki for the first 5 minutes, and then I'm going to show you how to do libations. We're gonna go over the 5 basic libations, and they're connected to the 9 original elements of the universe. We're going to go over 5 of them, and you're going to remember them because these are the 5. They're kind of a representation of the 5 basic ways to give offerings to your ancestors and just offerings to nature. Basically, nature births us, especially as Nagas, a melanated race. We give those offerings back to mama. You know how this go. You take care of your mama take care of you, same thing. So choose which, so we got, shoot, let me try to, nope, I don't want to mess that up because it took me too long. So we got the Bantu. Irish is code for Bantu. They massacred our Bantu ancestors. This is an offering too. When you do 8 of these, the ancestors let me know this is an offering too. Just tap in this. So this is an offering to give to your ancestors, and you can do it 8 times. 8 is Capricorn energy. That's one of the universal symbol of the ancestors, that 8 energy, that Capricornus energy. So this counts. I'm gonna just give you the offerings real quick before I give you the Reiki, because they just told me to do that. You can puff one of these, which is a herb of CBD for all you who flip over the mention of cannabis. Mind you, cannabis comes from the Sirius star system. So all those cannabis heads, enjoy yourself because that comes from our ancestors. Don't ever let this system or anything that this type system does convince you otherwise of your ancestral ways. Either you choose your ancestors and you keep your nigga card, or you give it away to they hoe ass. I ain't giving my nigga card away. I love being a nigga. Real talk and a god at the same. It just happen to be Nagas, you a deity. So don't give away your nigga card no matter what. You feel me? Especially your real nigga card if you're in possession of one, but a real alchemist card. Real alchemist, because you can be a real nigga but not be a real alchemist. Real alchemist card, a real alchemy card. So little intuitional test real quick before we get started while you're looking at this. 2 angels, 1 aquamarine, 1, we just gonna go with we just gonna go for, because topaz is one of Sagittarius' stones. Topaz, choose which one you think I'm going to choose, and by the end of it, the ones who choose correctly, I'll puff A to your ancestors. The ones who don't, it's all good. I'm gonna puff A to yours. So I'm gonna puff double A to the ones who chose correctly though, because it's all love. It's just to help you practice with your intuition. So how you do this is this right side for yes, this left side for no. Right brain is feminine, Cancer. Left brain is masculine, Capricorn. Cancer brings us together. Capricorn separates us apart when we need to get off that bullshit. So that's how the mother and father of the zodiac work. So your left and right brains, that's to help you remember them and remember your astrology, because everything has a mantra. Every astrology sign has a mantra. Mantras are words of power. Mantras are words of power. Mudras are hand gestures of power. You can literally do different, like them gang signs. No, those are mudras that we used to do back in the day, but because this effed up system tried to corrupt our melanin so much, what they call gang signs or mudras. You remember in goddamn Naruto? All that shit. Yeah, that's real. And if you practice with it, I've seen it. Long story short, it's real. Take some time out to really, I'll give more information on that. But yeah, you can practice with that. Here we go with this Reiki for 5 minutes. Now, all Nagas, you can do Reiki without a certification. I need you Nagas to understand, understand, whichever stand you want. But pick a stand on something to recognize you all can do Reiki without Reiki certifications. Nagas only. I'm only talking to my kindred. You can do Reiki without a certification. But it's the divine and your ancestors that help make it work. If you you a slow down, hateful ass person to our kindred, your Reiki ain't gonna work for shit. So this Reiki is really what's gonna start to separate a lot of y'all from who's really doing the alchemy versus who just is just playing around and just, oh, you know, I'm awakened, I know this much, and you satisfied with that. She wants students. She don't want people that know everything. If you already know what you know and you ain't trying to learn nothing, get on out. But if you're ready to be a student and you ready to learn from mama, come on in. That's all we got to say. Here we go with this Reiki. Let's get it. So how you do Reiki as a Naga, you link into your melanin. You say, I'll link it. First off, here's how to unlock your Reiki and your melanin. First off, know your melanin number. That is a requirement. Know your melanin's number. Write down the first number that comes to mind and go from there. Say I'll link it because your melanin is its own intelligence. This is a venom bodysuit that can literally move, act on its own. You feel me? Or you can ask. You also want to ask your shadows to remove themselves as you do this Reiki. So picture a purple or whatever type of barrier that you want around you. This is preventing your inner shadows or those inner, that's not me, or I wouldn't get mad at that. Why did I get mad at that? It's because that's your shadow. Your shadow has an alchemical number attached to it. Let's just say it's the number 22. 22 is a master number. These shadows, the reason some of y'all don't get y'all psychic gifts is because you don't address them shadows within you. So them shadows hold your psychic gifts because that is the alchemical requirement. You have to go within and heal yourself to get the gifts of yourself because you are a gift. Appreciate yourself as a gift. Talk positive to yourself as a gift. You talking negatively, no matter if it's goddamn me or I hate myself, my stupid ass, that's your shadow. Stop the shit. Stop it. Either you talk to yourself like a god, you treat yourself like a divine god or goddess, or you get your ass back in the classroom and learn you something. You should be learning anyway, but it shouldn't take all that. But this is Earth sign. Virgo is me, but Taurus, Capricorn, whichever. Get your stuff together because the divine is making us Earth signs lead the way. Once again, shout out to Muhammad Ali, shout out to Malcolm X, shout out the honorary Shabazz, and shout out to none against other signs. It's just those are the ones that she gonna have moving the show. So that's just what it is. And she herself vibrates off Capricorn energy. Her name is TawereT, TawereT. So there you go. That's who's the host of the Green Hats. I got like a green thing. I normally have my hat with me. You can see my hat, and I'll post a thing with the green hat on me in another video. But there you go. Don't forget to tap into your Akashic records because they have all the things that you need. You can play binaural beats to tap into your Akashic records while you sleep. And now we can get on with this 5-minute Reiki because I still got to show y'all libations. But before I do, I'm going to show y'all the ones I can show y'all without having to get up. So you can puff 9 puffs or 8 puffs to the air. That counts as a libation. You can pour 8 to the floor. That counts as a libation. You can, as a matter of fact, we're going to do that right now. So while you watching me, if you watch me do these libations on this video and you don't give your ancestors no libations, I'm telling on your ass in the astral. Think I'm playing. I'm a Virgo. I'll report your ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You feel me? That's 10 libations in Spanish or Latin, really. But now I just gave them 10 libations. You feel me? You can too, and just do that once a week. Watch how your life change. You always talk about how your ancestors don't give, or you be looking for gods. Give them niggas something, just like you want to be given something. You don't have to. It's just saying this helps open the gateway. Also creating you an ancestor altar. Real quick, how do you create an ancestor altar? What's even the purpose of an ancestor altar? I got you. Most of y'all who are awakened should know that, but it's okay, I got you. Basically, the purpose of an ancestor altar is to give your ancestors a home that they can be with. It doesn't have, you can do this a simple nigga way because Nagas are the original deity. So again, we gave the world this. So you can keep it simple. Get you a shoebox or a box like every nigga got. 1 thing of water for the element of water. 1 thing of incense. I got a purple one for that. This isn't mine. This is just when I'm using as an example. 1 incense for the element of light. And you can have you 1 little candy in there as the element of earth or like a rock. And then write your number. Like let's just say you're born on the 22nd. Or you're born on February. You can write 222 on a piece of paper and boom, put that in there, and that's the element of that counts as light too. Excuse me. The incense really counts as fire, and this counts as the element of light. Now you notice I didn't say wind because wind/air is not a cosmic element. It's a earthly, this realm's element. This is not a cosmic element. There are 9 cosmic elements, and air is not one of them. That's why they gave Avatar: The Last Airbender to try to get embedded, and that's why you know who was the main character who played the Airbender? Caucasian. Stop playing. No offense against them. It's just to say they tried to put these certain don't. And it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Basically, know thyself. And then through knowing thyself, you will know you can know thyself from knowing what you are, and also know thyself from knowing what you're not. This is knowing thyself from knowing what you're not. So Air is not no longer a necessity for you to use in any alchemical form, because you can use the 9 cosmic elements. The 9 cosmic elements I'm about to give you to you right now are ether. The first one is ether, because everything comes through the divine cosmic triple blackness waters, also known as 666, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, which is carbon on the periodic table. Please do not be scared of your melanin. We are in 2022, the year of the 6. My melanated Nagas, you should be at this point right now, my niggas. Please get at this point. Don't let Umar Johnson, them sacrifices be for nothing. Or Brother Panic or Bobby Hemmett, whoever helped you awaken, get in tune with your melanin. Honor your melanin. I cannot express this enough. The divine comes to you through your melanin. My goodness. So we have ether. We have life force. That's when you take the first breath. We have space as a third element. That's when you create your own space as a deity. You create your own timeline and everything. Then we have time. Then you get in tune with your own time, because now you started your timeline. Then you have sound, because sound comes before light. Then that sound through the spoken word, you get light. You get light codes that come from that. Then through that light, you get the cosmic waters. As now we're getting to the elements of this realm. You see how it's 6 elements before you get to this physical realm, and the amount of elements they use, that's a big freaking difference. But now we're in light now. Then you get to the 7th element. Pay attention. It's water. Yeah. Then you get to the 8th element. Fire. Yeah. Then you get to the 9th element. Oh, excuse me. Sound. Yeah. Sound, light, water, fire, earth. Yeah, the 9th element is earth. And there you go. So we got ether, come out the yoni, come out the pussy, ether. Then you start breathing, life force. Then you create your own space as a little child. Then you start your little timeline in your little life. Then you start making your own little sounds, goo goo gaga. Then you start seeing light and start getting understanding, knowledge of self, light codes on how to operate in this realm. Then you create your own water. You go on your own adventure. Then you go through your own trials via fire. And then you finally settle it on down and stabilize and ground it with the element of earth. Those are the 9 cosmic elements. Or that ass, Mr. Miyagi style. So, with that being said, those are the true elements that will exist no matter where you are cosmically. Use those. Pick one. Use that. This is on YouTube, by the way. Marvin Jones, I do not take credit for this. He gave the cosmic elements. I'm just regurgitating. Always give credit to our ancestors and the sources that you get this from. Let their sacrifices be worth it. While you watching Black Panther and Killmonger and T'Challa, do them. So be that in real life. You feel me? Shut up. Now we got 5. Now we got that's some archons. Ooh, I ain't even gonna get on them, dog. I'm gonna give a special lecture about where dogs really come from. Not to be confused with wolves. The original and Anubis hounds, those aren't dogs. There are actual wolves and Anubis hounds indigenous to this planet. The Boule who created Zeus, who created they created them. Not us, but they created them. So that's not us. We didn't create the dog. The wolf and the Anubis hound are natural to this realm. The dog was created by them for their entertainment. Entrapment. Their entrapment. Their entertainment. You get what I'm saying? So be cautious of the things that are not indigenous to this planet. You feel me? And if you want to lecture on that, RFG Chosen One gives a lecture on dogs. RFG Chosen One. But be aware that he don't hold no punches. He a Leo. He gonna talk about. He gonna be speaking some honesty. But now 5 minutes of the Reiki. Now that we're done with all that. So that's how you can give offerings. 8 puffs in the air, 8 with water or liquor, but they love water. You can't go wrong with water. Getting some honey, leaving it out in the sun and placing that outside and just leaving it near your favorite tree. Also getting in tune with the trees because they hear you. This is one of the primary sources of melanin that we come from, melanated Nagas. So keep that in mind. Also, we already went over pouring libations. Did I miss anything? Also, they love garguts. So for those who cheat like this, you put the garguts in something like something like this or this, and leave it out for nature just to have as an offering. They'll love that too. Or leave it out for your ancestors on your ancestor altar. They'll love that too. And also, you know how to make an ancestor altar. Again, we're gonna go over there. Water, which is a cosmic element. And then we have an incense, which represents fire. And then we have you writing your name, which represents light. And there's normally 4. Oh yeah, and then we say a piece of candy or a rock to represent the earth. But you just hold all those elements in a box and boom, you have your ancestor altar and everything. You're good to go. So now your ancestors have a home you can place in your closet, and there you go from there. Then you can choose your archangel. It's real easy process to awaken and to get into with your ancestors. Your scary ass just gotta stop being scary and stop being on the fence and either choose your melanin and keep your nigga card, your real nigga card, or whatever you're a part of. It's nothing offensive. I'm just really giving this to the Nagas because we originally gave this, giving back us our birthright. But I'm also Famous Amos, and I work on behalf of the Green Hat Gang. That's a cosmic group that consists of the Anunnaki Empire and things of that nature, the high vibration ones. Not really them, just ISIS and a whole bunch of other Nagas that want to see this uplifted. And the divine is kind of the head of it. The divine male and feminine. TawereT is kind of one of the biggest heads of it. If you want to see her and then manifesting her, because they do have to honor our energies, look up Moon Knight. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare either. Don't. But that's confirmation. Look up, see, that was the divine. Look up Moon Knight and look up the episode where TawereT comes in the flesh. Hippopotamus goddess. And that's all I got. Famous Amos is one of the other Green Hat brothers who came down here. His Famous Amos, he's a brother. These are cookies that give energy. Basically, our ancestors, niggas, this is for niggas on. Niggas, our ancestors like Famous Amos because he's a brother and he's a cosmic elder. Come on with the cat energy, y'all. Look at this. I can't make this up. But I ain't even gonna show it. Y'all right, just leave the cat there. I will show y'all the cat I gotta show y'all the cat. That's the cat with my favorite colors. Look at that, my bad. I can't make this up. Come on with that segment energy. But anyway, we're gonna keep it going. That's at 1616. Hey. And Sekhmet is one of the head honchos for this too. Shout out to Mama Sekhmet. That's where the JoJo is, as well as Boss is. That's where you get the Black Panther energy from. So Sekhmet, Boss, and the JoJo. The JoJo is the melanated Panther god over here in the indigenous Americas. So, and I'm gonna give a whole screenshot about all the deities we actually used to work with over here in Amaruka. Amaruka is the root chakra. This is the place where everything broke off from. Make no mistake. Everything started from Antarctica. Then we came down to Amaruka, where they renamed America. Then we went everywhere else. So Nubia is, I apologize, my niggas. I love you, but it's not the first place. I know. The Garden of Eden was there though. It's the fifth chakra. It's our truth. Heck yeah, it's gotta say pure. It's gotta say purely melanated, but it is not the original place where we started from. I just have to say that on camera so Nagas can get out of that, because that's a trap too. Honor your roots here. We were everywhere. There was not a place on the realms that Nagas didn't exist. What you gotta ask yourself is, what made us not exist everywhere? And then you're gonna get your mother freaking answer. Let's focus on the big picture, okay? Now, also they love Skittles, because Skittles activate your melanin and they activate all your chakras. Remember, Nagas, you have 9 chakras. We got this out here, honoring the divine too. Because, you know, we always want to give honors to the melanated woman. Your Orishas are some people you can work with too. This is my Oshun bracelet. It's charging up on this pyramid. Don't forget, if you can be a lunar or a solar deity, you can have more lunar prone magic or solar prone magic or eclipse magic. So you can ask your melanin, hey, or ask your ancestors, hey, can you show me what type of deity I am? Am I more of a solar deity? Am I more of an eclipse type deity? Am I good at either time? Or am I more of a lunar type deity? You fall into either one. So you might as well fall into what category you fall into. And for those who did the blunt and actually were paying attention to Virgo detail style, this is the one that won the aquamarine. So this is the one we're gonna go with. So puffing 88 to your, well, 8 and 8 to your ancestors. So yeah, so okay, that kind of shortened things up. Now I can give you the Reiki with everything. Also, don't forget to create you a mojo bag. A mojo bag does help. Just having your mojo bag. This contains the Hansa. That's basically Isis's symbol. That's this right here. And flipped upside down, that's you receiving things. So you can do this before you wake up to block your third eye and everything else. And then do like this at your sacral chakra right here to ask to receive abundance. Okay? This for protection. That's why you have the Hansa this side up. This is a Virgo thing, by the way. So you Virgo and Earth signs should know about the Hansa. It could activate stronger because your Earth energy, Earth priestess created it. Isis, Aset, from Egypt, from Kemet. Yes. So protection, receiving. Okay. Now we can actually officially get started with the Reiki. Shout out to Ogun. I'll get that later, but shout out to Ogun. And shout out to the Shango energy as well. Okay, he ain't got Shango present, so yeah, they did that on purpose. All right, y'all ready? So here's how you can do Reiki as a Naga for the free. Now, you know, ideally, just get your Reiki certification. I'm not saying don't get your certification. I'm just saying that as a Naga, as a melanated Naga, if you fall into that category, you do not have to do that to do Reiki. And really not, you can keep practicing until the certification, just so you can do it and get, do it for others and get all that, really just for this system's sake. But yeah, Basically, as a Naga, you link and find out your melanin number first. Write that down before you start your Reiki. After you link into your melanin number, picture giving your melanin your second favorite color. And if you don't have a second favorite color, ask your melanin what its favorite color is. Or really just ask your melanin what its favorite color is. Or if you aren't that comfortable with your intuition, just ask for your melanin's second favorite color. Okay, there we go. So now I'm about to finish with this Reiki. And from there, then you can practice on plants, you can practice on your feet, you can play binaural beats. I'm playing, you probably can't hear it, but I'm playing binaural beats. I'm giving the, hold on, I got y'all. And what are binaural beats? Basically, we had frequencies on the pyramids because sound is the fifth cosmic element, and then from sound you get light. Remember. So from there are certain sounds that will heal your body, completely heal your melanin, completely repair your bones. I've done it. It's possible. It works. Just try it out if you don't believe me. So they want me a chief real quick to show y'all Nagas that you can still be a nigga, a chill Naga, and do the spiritual work. You don't have to just be all holier than thou, but you do have to have a heart chakra for your ancestors and your fellow kindred and yourself. You do have to listen to the divine and the three voices: the soul. Well, this, okay, we're going to say the soul, because this is you. This is you, wingless. This is Garnet, by the way, one of Taurus's crystals. This is you. This is you. This is soul. That's soul. Wings is your ancestors. Then the big time, the big truckload of luck right here is what it says. It's the divine. That's why she chose a truckload of luck. But these iris wishes and shamrock kisses is your ancestors. They always gonna give you them Irish, the Bantu. Remember, Irish, when they talk about Irish, they're really talking about the Bantu Nagas. Shout out to them, you feel me? Again, I love the Nagas. Look up the Bantu. Don't let our ancestors. St. Patrick's is them celebrating St. Patrick is motherfucking ass slaughtering our ancestors. Don't you ever niggas ever forget that. You feel me? Know your ancestors. Know about these holidays. Know what they really celebrating. You feel me? I love you, so I'm telling you that in love, real talk, because there will be retribution for that. You can believe that. That's on the Killmonger type energy, real talk. Now, that's on 100. Okay, so I'm about to pluck this real quick to show you that you can, I'm just like you, and doing the spiritual work, so you ain't got no excuse, you feel me? Not saying you will make an excuse, but a lot keeps an honest man honest. Now, yes. Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me. I hope that's not too loud. Okay, this is TawereT. This is the divine, by the way. We gonna place. She said she wanted to be singing. Whoopsie. She said she wanted to be singing while I do this Reiki. And Mama Segment wanted to be singing too. My goodness. There we go. Ooh, she wanted to be right on the music. Come on with the cat energy. Come on, Mama. Show out, Mama. Show them. Anyone else want to be singing? GreenHatGG want to be singing. This is who again started the Magi Order. I'm really gonna be talking a lot about this brother actually in a later video. But yeah, GreenHatGG is who started. That's where they get the Jedi Magi energy from. Okay, he just wanted to be all the way on the sound too. Okay, we just all gonna just, okay, thank y'all, because y'all know I'm over here. Okay, so now I can start. See, this is real alchemy, y'all. When I could just hear their voices and everything else and just place them up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't choosing cards to place up like that. They chose themselves. I'm just a vessel. That's all alchemy is helping you realize. You're a vessel for a much higher energy. Your soul, then it's your ancestors, then it's the divine. So like you can say your soul, then it's your ancestors, then it's the divine. Yes, that's how powerful each of you niggas is. If you listen to your soul and listen to your melanin and listen to your ancestors. I said it, I meant it. Now, shut your ass up. Now. No, hold on, y'all. Okay, now we good. Now you see they start doing that one about to do the Reiki, right? Remember, them dogs ain't our friends, y'all. The wolves in the Anubis sounds is dogs can be your friend, but they are not niggas' natural friends. I repeat, they are not your natural friends. They are their best friend. I ain't even gonna get on it because this ain't about separationism. Now remember, the melanin woman is the first god, no questions asked. And you don't got to believe me, you can go look up genetics and everything and prove that. We birthed every race, don't get twisted. Not really birthed them, but everything comes from the melanin, for good or for ill. So, look at y'all, the cat just chilling. I just gotta show y'all. And who was that cat? That's that segment energy. Ooh. That's that segment energy. But yeah, it's that segment energy though. So, there y'all go. I didn't even recognize these head knocked down. But yeah, confirmation. So I'm about to puff this one more time, and then we're about to get into this, end this on Reiki. Hopefully it's posted on Instagram, y'all. I didn't want this to be too long. I try not to make these too long so they can post, because I want to post it both to IG and YouTube so everyone can get it. But YouTube, don't worry. ZaakurELSuT for all the people who subscribed on NP714. NP714 is where the lecture is going to be at. ZaakurELSuT, that YouTube is going to be where the tarot readings and everything else. So this is going to be posted ZaakurELSuT. I mean excuse me, because Washington comes from Washita, Ashia, Denzel Washington, and all that. That's that Washita energy. That's a tribe. The 5 original tribes over here, because they want me to mention this, was the Atlantis tribe, the Washita tribe. Atlantis represents electricity. Washita represents water. Mississippi, the Choctaw, represents fire. That was in Mississippi, the Mississippi Empire. I'm puffing 8 to honor those ancestors, as I said. Okay, that was 8 for all of them. Okay. Then you have the earth element, which is the Iroquois Empire. And then you have the light element. I don't say air, but for the sake, I'll say the light. I'll just say light, but air would not. But yeah, that was the Khalifian Empire, which stretched from California all the way to Arizona. So those are the 5 empires of America. Yes, nigga, those are the tribes. Iroquois, and I give you their colors. I'm on that ass. I give you the colors so you can't forget. Okay, the Atlantis colors I gotta give you later. But the Washita tribe, it was red, the red, green, and black flag. That was the Washita colors. The Choctaw was the Confederate flag colors. It was the American flag colors is the Choctaw colors. They got that from the Choctaw. The Confederate flag was originally the Choctaw flag, and then they corrupted the energy. That's why they went so hard to do the Dukes of Hazzard, so to corrupt our energy. You got me effed up. I'm giving y'all back that energy. Take that motherfucking, don't get nothing back. Now, so we got 3 already down. Okay, ancestors bring it to me. The Iroquois tribe, theirs was purple and white. And the Khalifian, what was the Khalifians? They gonna whoop my, I owe y'all that answer too, but the Khalifians, purple and, black and gold. There we go. Yes, black and gold. That was my melanin. Your melanin moves without you moving it when you really get into it. You can get some of this too, kitty, after I get through. Oh, y'all pets do like cannabis, and they like herbs. So, like, sometimes I'm around other people's pets, I just puff 8 in their face, or whatever type, and like, they usually just head will move with it and everything, and then they'll kind of stay more near me because they get to get lifted. So I don't think your pet's stupid. Pets get lifted too, you feel me? Especially cats. All right, here we go. I'm gonna let this burn for the ancestors. Y'all gonna get y'all Reiki. We gonna end this before it hit 30 minutes. Y'all only gonna get two or 5 minutes, y'all. Cause I don't want they said 5, so I'm gonna give y'all 5. Okay, here we go. So I'm tuning in, send that energy your way. You don't gotta hold your hands out or nothing. All you gotta do is just say, hey, I receive that God's energy to heal me, heal my ancestors, heal my melanin. Cause I'm setting the intent to heal your melanin, to remove your shadows so your soul can sit in your 3rd eye. Ask your ancestors to help your soul sit in your 3rd eye. They'll know exactly what that means. Constantly ask for that and watch your transformation. Okay, here we go. Stop right there at 32 and ended on that 5 energy. So now the sacred night is here. That melanin is in the air. And I'm going to go ahead and get out your hair, you know. So I'm sending love. Remember, everyone is a part of the all. But there's nothing wrong with owning up that the melanin is first. And there's nothing wrong with paying homage to the original that started it all. And that's still in control of everything and helping everything flow. So Nagas, don't ever forget about your heritage. Don't ever forget about your birthright. Always claim your birthright. That's to activate your alchemy. Be on the lookout in the story because I post different things to help Nagas awaken. I'll be doing Reiki as often as they lead me to. So that's really all I got. I'm sending out those favorable outcome and prosperity vibes to y'all and y'all ancestors. They want me to end this on 33333. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, love y'all.